the hands of Quinn.
Templar Assassin. So I played this matchup the other day, actually.
A lot of games where both Quinn and Kiyotaka, these two, they've been popping off from the mid lane.
Has a lot to do with the runes. Oh, the nice toss back into block. He's getting a lot of tower.
That's
He's gonna die.
He's gone. Woo! All right, there we go. Eyes on the mid. Kiyotaka getting that first blood on Quinn as he steps up a bit too far. So Celery will be able to live a little longer, get the bounty in. And Taras, he's going to continue to try and commit for this, but Duracho's coming in with the backup. And him and Celery might be able to turn us around. No, Celery goes down, and Duracho actually mana gone. They've got the Ancient Seal as well. Duracho's got Refraction up in a second. It's there! Back up just in time. We'll give him a bit of a chance as he gets underneath the tower, and it's not going to be enough to save him.
Oh my god.
I mean, Ace is stepping up. He's stepping up a bit for the range creep. So they've got the setup, and indeed with the blood right down, and you're absolutely right with this creep and the aura it provides. 9Pandas just slice through Ace. They were going to try and chase for Tofu as well. Get the glimpse back onto Ramses, but Roger and Antares continue to push forward under the tower. They get the two of them. 9Pandas just completely owning the laning stage so far across the map. Roger, nice attempt there with the sort of the pullback from the Wild Wing Ripper. Quinn, he's actually going to have the attention turned towards him. He's caught in the mid. He's in trouble. He's gone.
Wow.
Another death here for Quinn. Going to get it. They're in with the toss combo. Antares as well with the silence. Roger throwing forward. The impetus is Quinn. As soon as he's back to lane, he's going to be going down again.
Oh my god.
The trees there. Kiyotaka finished off the tips. They are flying out the way of Quinn. Backup's coming in. Antares, he's got pretty much full mana to play with. They can look to dive down onto Duracho. The Ancient Seal's there. He'll put the stick charges. Celery's in with the backup. A bit of a chance provided here for Duracho. Refraction's backup will be able to block the Shuriken damage. The Ruptures come in. Ramses, he's turned up from the top lane, comes through with the Twin Gates. He's in on top of Duracho. Duracho goes down. They'll look to get Celery as well. The Fiend's Gate is laid down to try and provide some sort of escape for Celery, but he cannot get into the portal. It's more kills for 9Pandas.
He wants to flame guard maybe two waves together with a creep camp.
And top lane, they might still even get this. Miro and Antares, they're kind of diving in aggressively onto Ace. And see people coming from Tofu. This time the supports, they will be there to back him up as Miro. He'll pay for that one. Tried to push his luck a bit too much. Gaimin Gladiators, they'll manage to pick up the kill.
What's going to happen around him? I think if he puts himself in a certain part of the map where TA is farming or Underlord is farming.
Kiyotaka, he's found another grab. He's in with the Invis Rune, gets the chance for the setup on towards Tofu. Another kill set up by Kiyotaka's Tiny. Bottom, Racho.
Rupture.
Is there going to be any backup for him? The Rupture's there. Put the Refraction off in time, trying to stand his ground against Ramses. In fact, he's kind of winning here with the tower hits. Ramses has to back off. Miro, he'll look to finish off Duracho, and he will. He'll get the job done.
Oh, no,
Ramses does end up going down. Duracho with a final bit of tick damage kills Ramses off. And Miro's getting a bit of a cleanup. Another track kill by the looks of it as he turns towards Celery. TP's coming in. He's one more hit with the Shuriken. Shuriken's there for the slow, but the telekinesis is back up. Celery holds Miro back. And the glimpse as well. They're keeping Miro at a distance. It doesn't matter though. Kiyotaka comes in from behind and finishes off Celery. Miro will die, but Kiyotaka can try and look for more. Tofu lays down the static storm to keep himself safe.
Oh, he wants the track money, but they're going to TP in with TA.
He's getting a bit more risky now.
No, he's going to go for it. He's going to go for it. Oh, blink cancel.
Got the trap slow. Kiyotaka getting help behind. Still a bit of a tough target for these two heroes to go for. Them.
Aware of this? I mean, it's part of the nature of the hero and nature of the game mid lane.
They've got eyes on Quinn. See if they can blow him up with the combo. They get the toss back into the Ancient Seal. Quinn is in trouble. They're going to lay down the Fiend's Gate, but the damage comes in from Miro and Kiyotaka as Quinn down yet again here. 4 times now in the first 12 minutes. 9Pandas doing everything they can to shut down Quinn's Ember.
So much action.
They're going to try for another jump, Miro. He's in on top of Tofu. So if anything that Ace and Celery can do to kind of hold back the bounty this time around. Tofu getting incredibly low. One more Shuriken bounce. It'll do it. Another track kill for Miro. He escaped for Duracho. Is there any backup? It doesn't look like it.
Haste it.
There's nowhere to go. He's been ruptured. Kiyotaka in with the toss. Over towards Ramses. Kiyotaka will still take the kill.
Ramses is going to tip Quinn.
And he's already got the pipe done. So now you're trying to fight into a pipe at 14 minutes. That is incredibly tough. In the mid, Quinn, he's going to get caught out. The toss combo into the Mystic Flare. Not a chance for Quinn. As 9Pandas continue to prove how easy it is for their heroes to take this Ember off the map time and time again. Getting aggressively, has to jump back away from Kiyotaka with the Remnants, does not want to mess around close to the Tiny. Antares, keeping hidden in the trees for now. Roger, he's there, Kiyotaka's back in with the jump, they'll look to burst through the Rubik. Celery, one more hit and he's going to be gone. He gets the stick charges off, will live a little longer, but the Shuriken bounces come through from Miro. He goes down, Ace will manage to find at least Antares in return. They're trying for Kiyotaka, they'll get him. Quinn finally putting an end to the streak the Kiyotaka's been having going, but Quinn, he's so low, he's caught by the Rupture. Roger's looking to finish him off. The final impetus and Shuriken will do it as they take Quinn out, but this time Gaimin Gladiators able to make 9Pandas pay. As 9Pandas, they'll lose 4 for that attempt.
Ace farming jungle, but now getting a Jinada.
The rest of 9Pandas are going to try and run towards Ace. It's close towards the tier 2. They're going to try and set up for this one.
Oh my god.
Then they go with the Rupture, put the mech, they get the toss back with the Rupture combo. Huge amounts of damage done to Ace.
Beautifully executed. Very nice.
And yeah, at that point, it will be very difficult for both Quinn and Duracho to fight top lane. Quinn, he's caught in the combo, and Kiyotaka and Roger, they're at a point now where these two, they can do it without any further back. I think we sort of saw one of the earlier stats come out. Top row in the mid. They're going to be able to get the jump onto Duracho. Get him into the river. Ramses, he's TPing over. They'll lay down the static stone, try and catch Kiyotaka, but it's not going to trap. And Kiyotaka Mirror, they're able to get out to the side. In fact, they want to run straight back into it so they can get back on top of Duracho, take him out. Ace, he's coming across. He's going to try and get back into the Fiend's Gate in time, and he will manage to escape. Only barely, though.
Oh, dear Lord.
Just another situation where it's to play with. I mean, this is a fight that could get messy for Gaimin Gladiators. They've got to be careful how they take this. They know that 9Pandas is heading for them. They'll catch them out with a trap. Ooh. Quinn, try with the chain setup.
Follow up.
And Ace holding the high ground, but they have got eyes on him. Triple silence they're thrown down onto Ace as they fully focus the Underlord. They won't have the damage to follow. Static Storm comes out. But likewise for Gaimin Gladiators, they won't have the damage to kill off Mirror throughout the duration of having the Static Storm upon him. Kiyotaka, he's in with the combo. They get the toss back, and Duracho just gone in an instant. Ramses spots the BKB. He's ready to run them down. Duracho got just enough money for the buyback, so he will return to the fight. And it may not be an easy fight for them to take. Walk it down onto Quinn. Quinn with the movement speed though has the distance away from 9Pandas. He'll actually run it back and aggressively to rejoin the rest of the team and take down Miro. And Quinn, he wants to go in for more. He'll get the slight change combo off on towards Roger. Roger turns the Kiyotaka back in with a 2-man avalanche. Ace, he's so low. Duracho, he bought back for this. He's down again. Out for 70. Ace gone as well. Quinn desperately jumping in, attempting to at least finish off Antares. He will get it. Takes out Antares. Ramses also incredibly low in this sort of situation. Ramses is going to stand his ground because he knows the Kiyotaka's coming back in with a combo to sell him on a Quinn. Ramsey's still alive and ready to go for more. Over towards Celery and now towards Tofu as 9Pandas will get the team wipe and more. Wow. Alone the Bloodseeker, you've got a full commit and hope for the kills, hope for the burst of lifesteal. And he did exactly that. Stood his ground, worked out perfectly. 14k ahead, and now with an Aegis in the hands of the Blood Toss Rupture combo.
You really want to control the Tiny, and I think the best thing you can do I mean, there might be another way, but I think the best...
Quinn.
Oh.
He's gone again.
Oh, this Skyrat is really proving to be a problem for him, but they have the double. They had another silence for him in case they for Link yet. He's going to try to scout, they're going to tree toss, he doesn't see him. Have anti-miss.
They've laid down the sentry, they know where he is. They know he's in there. As Antares was prepared, make sure that they have the vision. They even wait to get the track in from Miro. With the setup, he was able to get the Lotus off in time, so Celery not quite able to get the pullback with the telekinesis.
Just kidding.
Get the glimpse though. Glimpse back into the range of Duracho. Miro's pretty tanky, and he's pretty speedy as well. And in fact, they're not going to be able to continue to chase him because on the back lines, Kiyotaka, well, I said Kiyotaka's coming, he's playing it cool because he's still got the BKB. The full pretty low, but he's able to get the BKB and Shadow Blade off, and it's just buying time for the rest of 9Pandas to head down here. Gaimin Gladiators, they've got to think twice about if they want to take this fight now. Tofu's ended up glimpsing himself as he targets the Lotus Orb. They'll push in to take down Miro. I mean, Quinn's strong with the BKB and the Flame Guard. He's on top of Antares. They'll take out both Antares and Miro. Jump forward with the Remnant number. Ramses, Mignone buffs himself, turns towards Duracho. Duracho having to hold his ground due to the Rupture. But with these buybacks coming into play, it's now Ramses that has to back off.
Quinn is telling Ramses, look me in the eye right now.
Let's see if they can bring him back. If they've got any further catch for Ramses. Ramses still has the Aegis for 9 seconds. BKB still available as well. Slight change from Quinn. Catches on towards Roger. Another kill to be found here by Gaimin Gladiators off the back of the 2 supports. Buying back. They can push on themselves now. Try for a tier 1. Oh, Duracho having a bit of a nice surprise there. Gets himself pretty much an easy level and a half or something. And also the Tormentor's available. They've got 3 heroes here. See if they want to set up. Duracho's going to try and get the meld stacks so he can take it out super quickly. And with the help of the safety of the refraction, he can instantly able to take it out. He'll go for the TP away. Miro not going to be able to close it to get the hit as the telekinesis is there. Celery doing what he can to hold back the 2 of them and make sure the stun doesn't come into play onto Duracho. He'll die for it almost certainly as Ramses chases him out and Celery dies to the Rupture.
The portal, the outpost. and getting control. Miro. Oh, Celery. No.
He's going to get caught alone. The rest of the team's going to try and wrap him from the side. Ace sets up with the root, but it's only onto Antares. They've lost Celery. They get the glimpse back.
Oh, Kiyotaka.
Already from the back. Kiyotaka's in, and he's on top of Tofu. Pops the BKB. Tofu's going to get forced down the side. Ace pops the Greaves. He keeps Tofu alive. Down on the low ground, Quinn trying to focus towards Roger. Roger pops the heal on the BKB. He's able to walk away. Ramses caught in the root. BKB's still on the radio, popping up, but he's so low. He pops it so late. Ramses, he doesn't stand a fighting chance this time round as he's out of the fight. The rest of 9Pandas, they've got to run.
They're doing it. Oh my god. That was really well played. I thought that was going to be an absolute disaster.
I mean, Ramsey, he just got killed so quickly. I think quicker than sort of he expected. Ended up BKBing at the very last moments of that engagement.
Kiyotaka.
And Kiyotaka, he's able to Ogre Seal totem out to the side, but the glimpse is there. He'll go down.
Wow,
a huge kills there for Gaimin Gladiators.
Just because of all this stuff. It seems to always be bottom side of the map.
At the base 9Pandas, maybe seeing if they can still find a chance to go whilst Gaimin Gladiators have relaxed a bit and split up.
Split up, but are you ever really split up when you have Underlord?
That's
the
true.
thing.
All he's got to do is lay down that Fiend's Gate and sort of bridge the distance between them. And bump into each other here. Kiyotaka getting focused by Ace and Quinn. He's got a fair bit of backup. Kiyotaka, see if there's enough to get him out of there. He's already falling down to half HP. He may feel forced to put the BKB. He does, but he's already down to half health.
It was so late.
They're just going to continue to push on and chase him out. The physical damage, it'll be done. Kiyotaka, he's gone. And Quinn, he's seeing if he can set up for more. He's in with a slight change, closes the gap onto Antares. Antares will fall. And with the Fiend's Gate, Gaimin Gladiators, they close the gap onto Ramses. He has to BKB and run. And Gaimin Gladiators, they're chasing onwards. They're up to the high ground. They're on top of Ramses. Ramses trying to stand his ground, but he's surrounded by Gaimin Gladiators. There's no hope for him here. As Ramses also to fall. Gaimin Gladiators now take the lead.
Well played. Wow. Gaimin Gladiators did some really cool kiting there. I think the Tiny had a moment where he could have clicked BKB before the glimpse connects. But yeah, he was kind of holding on
there
to it for a very long time.
And now the tips going back the way of Ramses. Now the tables have turned since that early game. We saw 9Pandas go so heavily focused on Quinn. But it's ended up here at a point where Quinn and the lads are definitely in the favorable spot, taking away another set of racks as they move towards the top.
Oh, that's some cosmic irony. I think the game might be over here. The push is so strong.
They're without buyback, 1,700 gold short on Ramses, 1,500 gold short on Kiyotaka. 9Pandas, they've got to try and hold this 3 versus 5.
They still have cheese. Quinn is so fat. He almost has his Ags. I think they're going to go for it here.
Now 1 tier 4 gone. I mean, Gladiators a step closer to closing this one up. They get the trap here on towards Miro. They just push in super aggressively. No, there's nothing to be done here from 9Pandas as Miro's gone. The attacker's going to be back in play to say Roger tries to frontline with the BKB, but he immediately gets cut down by the slight. Anger there from Roger. As this game, it must have felt like it just fell apart so quickly for 9Pandas as the Ancient is exposed. The tips continue to come out the way of Ramses as they know now there's no buyback from him. And 9Pandas, they'll tap out. GG is called. And Gaimin Gladiators will take this game 1 after what was, as we saw in the stats, I believe out of the 120 games it said since TI 2022, there's only been 2 times where Quinn has died 3 times in the first 8 minutes of the game. This was another one of them, but this one, they were able to turn around and get the win. And what do you sort of do after this, you 9Pandas? You must have felt at the start that you had this perfect strat. You were just going to kill Quinn over and over again, hit him hard with the tips, but no doubt it didn't work. They weren't able to hold the lead. Gaimin Gladiators, they turn it around and take this game.
Can anybody out there